So I realized that I kind of vlogged about, my whole experience going into high school. Not my experience, but like my thoughts and everything. I vlogged about all that, my graduation, my feelings about towards high school and being a freshman and all that. But I haven't done a vlog. It's been a month and like a week since I've been in high school, and I haven't done an update on how everything's been going. So this is what this video is going to be about. I'm going to try to do these like high school update videos probably like twice a month or like once a month or just every time that I want to update you guys on something. High school. It's going pretty alright, I guess, for me. It's kind of hard because it's hard going into a school where almost like no one, I guess, and it's hard kind of going from being the top notch and like grade 8s, the oldest of the school, to the bottom of the chain. You know what I'm saying? Like, it sucks and it's hard going from like number 1 to like 0. To be honest, in my school, the like older grades, they don't look down at me. Like, I have friends in older grades, so it doesn't really bother me. I don't get picked on. They don't like shove you in the hallway. They don't put you in the garbage. They don't put you in lockers. At least in my school, everyone's high school is different. But to be honest, the grade 12 really don't really acknowledge the grade 9, to be honest. At least from my point of view, they don't really acknowledge them. They don't pick on them. They don't really do anything. And yeah, so I guess the older grades in my school, they're kind of cool. As for things that have been going on at my school, we had this thing called Grade 9 Day, and it was basically where like all the grade 9s, they just hosted like these games this whole day. Well, not a whole day, it was just half a day after lunch was dedicated to the grade 9s, where they just had like centers, and it was just a bunch of games and stuff like that, which I didn't really enjoy. It was okay. It was pretty fun, I guess you could say. It was alright, but my mood just sucked that day, so I didn't really have a great time. But it was a really great kind of opportunity, I guess, because the grade 9s get to kind of mingle and stuff like that. So that was really cool. Next thing is we had this thing called Food Frenzy, and it was basically where all like the clubs had their own like little spots outside, and they kind of just made food, or like they had like little activities for so this was for the whole school. You had to buy a ticket. It was $5, and then it was just really cool. And there was just food, there was entertainment, there was cotton candy. Oh my gosh, cotton candy! I love me some cotton candy. I've been kind of struggling with the whole kind of finding my friends and finding who my true friends are. I know that high school is kind of the place where you kind of find who your true friends are, because I've heard a lot of people say that your 20 friends become like 3, and your 3 are those are the people who are your true friends. And I've been kind of noticing that, like, as the month has gone by, I've just been kind of noticing who my true friends are, and I know that in the long run, I feel like I know who I'll kind of stay close to, and I know who I'm going to lose as a friend and who I need to drop as friends. But for right now, I'm kind of just seeing like the flow of like all my friends, and see if I need to drop them or not, if they really need to be my friend. I'm just kind of choosing my friends right now. Like, basically what I'm saying is that like I have my like 10 friends is becoming like 3, and I'm definitely starting to notice that, and I'm fine with that, because I'd rather have 3 close friends than 10 fake friends, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I've been definitely noticing a change in friendships, and it's only been a month and a week, so that's really crazy how much a month and a week can change a person. As for me changing, I definitely haven't changed. I don't think so. I haven't been, I still don't care what people think of me. I still don't care what the people that I don't care about think of me. I still am doing me. I'm still Maddie. I haven't really changed much. I've matured, but I haven't really changed. One thing that I've noticed that high school has done and helps me in is my independence. Oh my goodness. It's actually ridiculous, like how more independent I am nowadays. Like, I would want my friends to do everything with me. I wouldn't want to go anywhere by myself, but like nowadays, like since I have to take the bus and everything by myself, that's kind of where my independence started. And like me going to classes by myself, that's definitely where my independence started. And I'm actually starting to be more, I'm about to burp. Come out, burp. Doesn't want to come out. I'm actually starting to notice that I'm becoming more outgoing and more like less shy. So I'm really proud of myself for that. Like in the classes that I have by myself, I'm the first one to talk. Like normally I'd be really, really shy and not wanting to talk to anyone. But now, I'm the first one to talk and be like, hey, what's your name? My name's Imani, this, that, like, I'm cool now, like, I'm not shy, because I have 2 classes by myself, and I have friends in those 2 classes now, which is amazing, because, I never thought that I'd be the first one to speak, to make friends, you know what I'm saying? So high school is really helping me in my independence department. Like, if my friends don't want to do something with me, I'm like, okay, whatever, I'm still gonna do it, because I have me, like, I'm still gonna do it by myself. But one thing that I hate is when people just stop in the middle of the hallway to hug someone, to talk to their friends, or they're just in the middle of the hallway with a group of them just talking. Like, what are you doing? Get out of the hallway, situate your body and yourself over in the corner. So, like, that's so rude. Like, that it's like, because in my school there's over 2,000 students, like, that this is a cramped school. Like, what are you doing, like, standing in the middle of the hallway? Like, go do your business over there. It's so annoying. That's one thing that honestly irks me, and I will definitely push you and tell you what you're doing wrong. Like, I'll be like, why are these people walking so slow so you can hear me? And yeah, I do get dirty looks for it, but do I care? No, I really don't. But let me know how, like, your friendship experiences in high school were, like, how your friends you lost, like, how do you feel about that? And, like, sometimes when I come home, I kind of just reminisce on all the good old times that I had in elementary school, all the people that I miss, and I honestly sometimes cry myself to sleep on how much I miss these people. I went to the same elementary school for 8 years, because in Canada, most elementary schools, not all, but most elementary schools go from kindergarten, from junior kindergarten, senior kindergarten, grade 1 to grade 8, so that's a whole elementary school. So I've been going to the same elementary school from grade 1 to 8 with approximately 15 of the same people. 15 of my close friends. Around 20 or 15 of my close friends, to be honest. And some of them have left. I'm still friends with them. Some of them have stayed at school, still friends with them. And it's kind of like we've bonded for 8 years. And it just kind of sucks that we just had to drift apart. And I don't know, like, I just cry myself to sleep sometimes on how much I miss them. It really hurts sometimes because kind of just reminisce on all the memories and the good times you had, the good and bad times. You just kind of miss that, you know what I'm saying? But it's only a month and a week into high school, and I've made new friends, but I don't know what I think of them, to be honest. But I just miss my old friends.